What's up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C, and if you are listening to this podcast, welcome to the Tasha C Show. If you are watching, more so listening to my lovely boys in the background on YouTube, welcome to, which is still part of my podcast, but a bonus podcast, several to come and several already done, of my 365 video journey. And this should start October the 8th of last year, and my goal is to finish it where a video, whether it be a podcast or just me popping in and saying hi on YouTube, until October the 8th, 2020 of this year. That's where it's, by the way, I want to say shout out to everybody who supported me in the future, whether you're part of my YouTube fam, podcast fam, or both. I don't mind both. And, go ahead and subscribe. It's Shasta C TV, by the way, if you listen on that. And, let's continue. Let's continue, y'all. What I want to say, y'all, is first of all, happy and blessed New Year to everybody. It's the year 2020. I know the Chinese. I don't think nobody in China's listening, nothing like that. But you know what I mean. But happy New Year in general. Also know that it's also Happy Independence Day for people in Haiti. I don't know, people watching their Haiti too. But I'm just saying that Happy Independence Day as well. Today, I'll say this, has been kind of a bittersweet day, depending how you look at it, considering the stuff. But, also, too, I just want to make sure, also, this is the last day of Kwanzaa, so, the celebration, I just Googled to make sure I knew it was going to end, either day in March, because Hanukkah actually ended on the 30th, December the 30th. So, anyway, y'all, hope y'all got your, also, like I said, so that's the end of Kwanzaa. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied, y'all. And I didn't even have no liquor. I didn't even have no liquor yesterday, nothing like no alcoholic beverages or nothing, okay? But anyways, here we go. Now, it's 10:14 p.m. on January the 1st, 2020. I had to hold myself saying 2019. Look forward to great things coming. As I was saying, not just this year, but just be optimistic about, this decade and beyond. I'll just say it that way. Okay, I also look forward for Susan Miller's horoscope. If you're into horoscopes and so forth, she's working on it, and she's excited about this being a very big positive year. And in prosperity words, like I said, majority of them go by the positive ones, but there's been a lot of them running that have been saying it's going to be an amazing year. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, so anyway, it's been a lot, or some things that's been going on, where I gotta also add this in, y'all, because it's hilarious, but I'm probably gonna save the story time for a little later on today. I probably will put in the description about, this is also day 86 of my video journey. Yesterday, me and my nephew just made a quick pop over on YouTube, so there was no podcast yesterday for New Year's Eve. But like I said, Happy New Year, and let's get it on. Okay. Anyway. This threw me off. I said, let's get it on. Okay, but anyway, y'all, I'm just going to leave it in there. I'll get to a story about almost losing my furry nephew. We almost lost him, our furry family member. We'll get to that in a second. He's okay, but it just shows you, be careful all times, especially of quiet animals. I'll say that much. There was some stuff that had just came out in the last couple hours that I seen on the gram that was just that's what I'm saying, it was a bittersweet day. I'm not going to say like I said, I don't know how y'all spent your New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, but I just spent it with fam and, with some of most family members. My nephew's been over, it's been at least 6 or 7 years, I stopped counting, that he's been coming over. Usually he comes a couple days, 1 or 2 days that when the winter Christmas break, New Year's break starts. And then he leaves 1 or 2 days, sometimes on Christmas Eve. And then he comes back to kind of, celebrate the New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. And the remaining, usually majority of his winter break is with us. So he was here, and that's why y'all got a chance. You got to see him. Say if you follow me on the gram or you seen him on YouTube yesterday that he was in a video with me, But like I said, my channel's not for kids. But since he was with me originally, if Colonel, which is my furry great nephew, would have been there as well, but I was supposed to babysit him, but my sister-in-law had to go to work yesterday, even though it was my niece's dog, but my sister-in-law, you know how that goes. She's the grand furry. Mom, is that it? I don't know about all these, these names. But yeah, So he ended up staying home. So he would have been in the video too, because Instagram last year, I had put it on Instagram, New Year's Day, because yesterday was Colonel's birthday. I gotta get used. Like they like, what is he now? He able to drink and drive a car? Years, ain't he? Because his second birthday was New Year's Eve yesterday. Is he teenager 20? I don't know. Okay, I know. Like I said, he technically in human years, yeah, he old enough to drive a car and vote and get some other stuff in his name. Yeah, so. And drink, and take hookah. I don't know, because I know they're raising the limit to cigarettes, or are they starting to for 21-year-olds? But okay, it's just was some shocking thing that came up. It was some bittersweet stuff. Now, Kalani, I hope I'm saying her name right. She's the one who's saying she had a baby. I'll go crazy. See, and did the song Tiana Taylor and so forth, and she's made a lot of songs. It's just like she's starting to get more out there. And I think she's a songwriter too, but she has great voice. Okay, also if y'all been listening to Cardi B's, song Ring Ring Ring, she's the one who sings the chorus and stuff. Say if y'all never heard about her sing, I don't know songs just top of my head that I could just say, because honestly I need to actually listen to her songs. Like, I honestly can list a few more songs, Janae Aniko, more than her, but I haven't listened to all of Janae's music, so I probably need to do that, just like I haven't listened to Summer Walker's latest album. I've just been listening, single here and there as speculative recommendation to my liking, but I have not, how do I say it? And I wanted to say real quick, like I said, it's been some stuff that's been popping up. Now, first of all, it turns out one of her good friends, she said she's so sick now, has passed away. So Cinderella, one of her best friends, passed away, and she was just saying, mentioned how sick now, just was, showing us pictures and so forth. And she passed away, so condolences to her best friend. There was a couple other people, and I don't remember, they remembering a family member, loved one who passed away, And then I had seen, which was shocking, could be a whole nother video stuff, I Am Beautiful Soul. You could also watch her video about it. Now, I was just shocked to see on Jasmine Brand less than, an hour or two ago, about Nip Gordon, who was actually Bobby Christina, which is Whitney Houston's and Bobby Brown's child, that had together. So for ex-fiance had passed allegedly from a drug overdose. And it's like, oh my gosh, because, they weren't too far, but like Whitney Houston took him in at 12 years old and kind of, adopted him. They, him and Bobby Christina was first, platonic and supposed to be family-like, and I don't know if they were together before or started being together in same romantic way after. Sorry, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all also too. I always give a warning when I'm also doing my shows that because I use Speaker, which is my lovely platform, I use, their app recording studio app in order to create these lovely shows so you can hear my lovely voice, and like I said, it rant about anything on the top of my head. And sometimes y'all hear notifications. Usually, occasionally, if I'm using the computer, different, not like the internet, or occasionally like pressing something clicks. That is from my side. So y'all, I forgot to take off the damn the clock on that I had on since yesterday, stuff like that, to wake up, for the little celebration, the draw or the ball drop and all that other stuff. So, anyways, y'all, like I said, so it was like it was a lot of stuff, like Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, and there was a lot of issues with Nick Gordon, and it was allegedly he was like responsible the reason why Bobby Christina were her passing, because she was also OD and Janet Jackson coma and all this other stuff behind it. Like I said, that is a podcast within itself, or a whole lot, just all the information. And so he was with some friends and so-called friends in parentheses or frenemies that dropped him off at the hospital. I don't know if he was just using, they were using, and just kept on going. But he had heart attacks allegedly. So it's just that's crazy stuff. And he was only 30 years young, And that was a mess right there. It's just oof. And also too, I know this has a story to do with anyone passing, but also some other little stuff with nitbits I want. And this is not all going to be negative, of course, but also too, y'all, the possibility of Lil Wayne might still get charged for having, I think, like allegedly, having this bag of gold-plated gun And I'm like, is it usable? Because, if y'all watch 90 Days, I started watching 90 Days, like the first beginning part of it, of this last past season, not the one that's currently now, but the one that just passed, like, before the 90 Days, I think was called the last season. And one of the guy who was with somebody from South America, he made these designer guns, but they weren't able to use. So some gun and some other drug stuff, and it wasn't, like, yeah, I think it was heroin. It wasn't no weed or nothing like that, okay? So, I don't know. But he was with, Lil Wayne was chilling with all his family, the Carters yesterday, all live and everything. It is, all his babies, and, his oldest was Reginae and just all chilling. I don't want to talk about it, but it's like Lil Wayne is like some of his locks are like, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to, like I said, I should be less, but I don't want to be talking about his hair or anything, but it was just like, I don't know, like, he didn't, I could have sworn before he got this dye color, y'all, that's all I'm going to say, is that he had more locks in his hair. It was full. It looked like some of them are like, I don't know, unless they tucked up under his hats, because a lot of times, how to me, he's been wearing more hats. I mean, he always wore hats anyway, but it just seemed like, ever since personally, when I seen this a few times, seen the blonde color, it seemed like he wears more hats. And some of the braids are like, I don't know what's going. I mean, some of his locks are, I don't know. It just looks like he don't have as many locks, and it look like, I don't know, some of them are tucked in, or they something wrong, if they broken off. I don't know what's going on. That's his business, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just his hair was fuller and stuff when his hair was black, but the few times the last couple of years he's coming out with the blonde hair. But yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with that, because first I had brought it up like a couple weeks ago when this happened, a couple days after the young man got arrested. So Juice WRLD had passed away, and it was like, okay, they'll let him go, they had no reason to get him. Now they're saying they might possibly charge him. So I don't know what's going on, y'all. And so I had waited for the story, and I still have a question mark situation about this whole thing, about this kidnapping that took place on this subway in New York. Okay, first it was a video a couple days ago, because first I seen one where a guy was like being stuff, and like, you trying to hurt girls, you blah, 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 you guys, somebody spat on, and kept going, he's like, oh, I wasn't trying to do nothing, blah, 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 walk away, blah, somebody trying to call the police. Then they showed the video where it's still, somebody was recording, and there are some people like, well, why the person didn't record or anything? Now, I heard rumors that this was a child recording, or the fact is, either way, this recording helped get this guy. And I wanted to wait for a second, because still, I think, like, it's still questionable, because it was another video that was questionable where personally to me, not everybody has to agree with me, that, I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but, as far as, like, people are entitled to opinion, but people don't have, you ain't gotta be like, because you don't agree with somebody, be on some BS. Well, you mean, some people, okay? But, anyway, they had, it was on everywhere, it went viral, and like I said, some people, and then, here's the video, it looked like the guy, sitting right across from this girl, it was somebody right next to the girl, somebody had, like, this coat over there, so they might have been going to sleep on a long ride, and then it was like the girl had a hood on, like, just the angle was kind of hard, so I don't know if he was tapping her, it was like he was tapping her feet, it looked like he might have been talking to her, or trying to see if she was working, so like I said, the audio, you weren't right next there, so we don't know. All I know is, it's like 30 seconds into the video, and this dude got it all red, okay, red hat, red, like he represented even down his shoes, like he a crip. I think could have sworn he had red shoes too, like he was on blood or dressing like, just dedicated to red, okay? So he picks up, people thought it was a young girl, it might be a young girl, I don't know, you know what I mean? And then he picks up the girl, like she because, she was like 5 feet, she was a small frame, picked her up and proceeded, she was like, oh, I started making, it's like out of shock, and he, sits her on a seat that's out, once the train doors open, right, the subway doors open, right, and he, she like, hey, what the hell, and he just still standing right there, can look, the person I think was stand up who was recording, and, to see, and she's like, what the hell, blah, cussing, whatever, which was shot me, she came right in there, she was like, that guy, well, they didn't show the girl's face, so I can't, the reason I'm saying girl, because they really said it was a girl, so I don't know if it was a woman, young woman, or a girl. But any other way, the way he picked her up, whatever, that was what question was like, what the hell is going on here, okay? So anyways, y'all, he up here, somebody, then it's like they're recording, but they only caught him neck down. So I don't know if it was a guy with her, if it was a boyfriend, was her father or cousin or somebody. But you go down and they look like they got socks on, like instead of shoes. I mean, they fully covered. And the person just kept saying, the guy was like, who? That guy right there. And the guy was still there, Mr. Red, all completely all red right for the nigga. Then he walks away, where she's like, who we gonna call? Cause he didn't say anything. You could see, like I said, the person still recording where they're standing up. And, like I said, with so much going on, it's just a shock. Like he was thinking he was going to pick up and just take off with a, this ain't even like a child, you know what I'm saying? But just doing this and it was a lot going on. Okay. So, that's why he, got taken care of with, street justice. We gonna say it that way. And, then they showed, like, it looked like somebody allegedly took a picture of him while he's in the hospital, handcuffed it, because he was beat up that bad. And then somebody, there was a couple videos, because, he had an Instagram, but it seemed like, I guess, he posed what be like a part of a record exec or something like that, but he's not showing his face. It just seemed like a bunch of, rappers quotes here, there, this, pictures of rappers, all this other stuff, right? And, but there was a video that he was in Metro PCS, and I don't know how long ago, but he had a sleevish, tank top, type of shirt on. And the way, this is what makes the question, because they showed a video on Shade Room when somebody said, your son don't want to talk to you, and then he's explaining today, y'all, the latest video, he's out and he's not on, bail, and he's out there. And he made up the story. See, what happened was the girl said that she was being held hostage, and that's why I helped. And then all of a sudden she started basically making it seem like he tried to help her. Then she turned on him, basically. That's why I got, because I was just like, really? And blah, 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 but he's out, whatever. Now, and some people, of course, in the comments go, well, I believe in blah, 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 blah. But just because he's free, we don't know if it's bail. We don't know if it's bail for whatever the case is. Because I gotta look it up. I ain't about to sit here and talk about bail before. I've seen a couple people that and not actually know the whole story about it. Okay, so but at the same time though, the girl has not, or young lady has not actually said yet, yeah, it was her. Or, and also, how it was just Brooklyn, part of New York just not too long ago, this girl up here alleged doing a kidnapping. So they're up, he's up here trying to claim, y'all, like he was trying to help the girl. But it's like, why did he have to pick her up? You know what I'm saying? He picked her up, even if he was trying to help her with this allegedly the hostage thing, okay, supposedly. And, and she up here getting the guy. Well, like I said, it's still something, y'all, if there's any more update, y'all, I'll continue. But like I said, when I'm going back to this video to look like whether it was from Summer or not, and I'm trying my best to interpret what the hell he was saying. Somebody was secretly recording him like he was talking to him, across, and this is the best I can paraphrase. I'm not trying to sit here and just add any words. That's exactly how the hell he was sounding, right? So he like this. I remember, young, but she be back here, so I had to look at her like this. And he putting like his hands, like he's like putting his hands on the side of his face. So you clearly know it's something mentally is off right there. But it's still, like I said, personally to me, as far as the information that I see, I still believe it's some bullshit on the part where I still believe that he is guilty of that. And like I said in this video, he's like, oh, our young baby there and blah, blah, blah. And he's just talking very erratic. And then, y'all, that's not all that we don't see. Then it turns out, oh my gosh, oh snap. And his pants, he said, was down. You didn't see that. So he's talking to her. And he talking about it's too young, she's pretty or something like that, admiring this young girl, but he has to look like this, and he's talking very erratic. Okay, there's a video of that too. And he didn't know his pants were down. Not like a zipper's down. He like, you couldn't see him mess up, but he's like, oh shit, oh my pants down, you didn't see nothing. So there is some problems there. People could say one way, I think the dude's name Sonny Red, whatever the hell his name is. But it could be a thing. It's just because he was let out does not mean he's not guilty. Unfortunately, it could be the system. Some people say allegedly maybe because the guy who she was talking to didn't have shoes, they might have been homeless or something. Or it could be because the girl hasn't decided to come in and not give evidence. Sometimes that's what I'm saying. So, it's the same thing. What I was saying like this, what I mean the same thing is like, just because somebody is out doesn't mean they're not guilty. And just because not everybody who is serving the sentence is guilty neither. That's why they got the innocent part. I can go on and on, But that's what I'm saying. Just because he is free does not mean that he is guilty of not what he did, okay? But that's what I'm saying. It's what Sonny Allo, I still don't personally it's still some bullshit. Okay, it's still okay. I'm going to this. Yeah, yeah. Um. So. Um. Yeah. So, but at the same time, it's just So it's just I don't know, but I just say like both can't believe in it. I believe in for I don't honestly believe that. It's just if it's true, if it's actually more comes out. But like I said, it was a couple times a video where he was acting very erratic and saying how a young girl was attractive and how his pants were. He said, "Oh my gosh, did you see my pants?" So that's what I'm saying. This is stuff he's saying his own damn self. Okay, so I don't know. The truth will come out. But as far as right now, I'm like. Whatever. It just, mm, it, that's some bullshit. That's all I have to say. That whole thing is some bullshit. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is a video. He's been saying stuff. Okay, and he's I don't know if anybody else is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a video, and he's saying like this stuff. So for him to say he's hostage, see also. Shade Room used to put up this video where he's talking very adamant about being attracted to a young girl in his pants. He has to pull his pants up and all this stuff in the middle of damn Metro PCS and all this shit. That's what he need to check out. Yeah, I got a lot of cousin on it, but I ain't getting monetized, at least on YouTube anyway. So sorry, y'all, but that is some bullshit. They need to put that on there as well. And that's why I question that still, that just because he is out does not mean he is not guilty. Okay? I'm not going to just go by that. Okay? No. Now, if it's meant to be told otherwise, and it turns out that it is in a weird case that he was trying to help out, then I'll say I'm sorry, my bad, whatever. But no, y'all, they need to upload that other video and let other people decide that he was helping all right. That news got mad if like I said. So also too, it was some asshole, I think some self-hating ass dude, whatever, said some comment, because I think it was on Jasmine Brand or something like that, and Ari Lennox, She Butter Baby and stuff, that was her album, how she kind of was mad about the Soul Train War events, and I hope she get, back on the music and just had her moment and just calmed down, because, she is mad talented as well. And he was talking about Tiana Taylor and her, are sexually dangerously appealing while looking like rock, even though they look like rock rollers. And then she'll like, what type of shit is, of course she started ranting about black people, but it's just, because the reason why I'm bringing this up is because also I follow her on Twitter, and, she just said people hate blackness, and she is correct that some people have a problem. Because, we already had a story, but would the basketball support whoever going to compare black women to, like, rock walls or pit bulls? Yeah, it's King, corny ass. That's what I'm calling him. King Kawak, whatever the hell he is. That's what he said. Ariel and Tiana Taylor's ability to have sexually dangerous, high sex appeal while maintaining look like rock walls always amazed me. It's definitely a fuckboy movement. I'll call it that. 27? You mean 7? I can't. Yeah. That is fuckboy finest. just okay. Let me stop getting on stuff to make me angry like there's nothing actually good this season. But I just had some fuckery to talk because it just I can't. Okay. Okay. Let me get to some good stuff, because I just was like, I want to talk real quick about some things, even though they're bittersweet, whatever, just get that off your chest. It's like, yeah, unfortunately, the real reality is there's still going to be negative stuff that happens, unfortunately, sad things that will happen. But I wanted to tell y'all a little story time before I get off of here. So let me begin. Okay, y'all. I had to charge up my phone real quick before it died. Me finishing. Before I get to the story time, y'all, who was waiting for R&R Rihanna's album? Now, I talked about this a couple days ago, right? I was asking y'all, how do y'all feel? Who is waiting for the Rihanna album to drop yesterday? Okay. Because half of this darn podcast has been about bitter, stuff that either is sad or makes you angry and stuff. Let's get into some good stuff. So, who was waiting for the Rihanna album? I'll wait. I don't know, nobody's going to respond, but what I mean is, instantly whatever. But I just wanted to say, who was waiting for a Rihanna album? Because some people, it's like, with the Rihanna got her, how different, fans, stands, supporters, fan members, depending on the artist or artist, Rihanna got her Navy. So who out of the Navy was waiting for an album to drop? I was wondering, when it was actually going to happen. Because, I already knew. I was like, there's a better chance of her having some Fenty or Savage, her makeup and lingerie line, than her having an album. I knew it was not going to come, whatever. Like I said, the way it's going, if it is meant to show up the way she goes, unless she does a surprise, gotcha bitches, type of surprise, it may not come, maybe, I'll see, since it's 2020, let's give her to 2025. Now, she ain't got no damn album thing. We may not get to do what, y'all, you know what, y'all just gonna have to do with, making your own greatest hits collection, giving a combination. You got enough songs to choose for her own albums, and finding, if you don't know all the songs, but you like it, but you don't know every song, you ain't standing, like, you don't know every song. So, go ahead and, Wikipedia, and, maybe Google what songs was Rihanna featured on, and, hear her song, because she been on some songs too, okay? So, make y'all, Spotify, whatever, and, or Apple Music, whatever y'all doing, or Spotify, and listen to your own mix on pay if y'all still doing Pandora, and mix it, just listen to that, because that's probably what we're gonna get. There's a better chance Rihanna will be probably in a couple more movies, and maybe a TV series by that time, maybe something on Netflix, okay, get a contract there, I don't know, but yeah, I knew that wasn't coming to be about. By the way, also, before I go into the story, this is not the first time you've seen somebody positive, but I just wanted to, like I said, make this more positive. I didn't want it to be all depressing and sad. Here, we got a couple 2020 quotes. The baby, okay, as he said, this is from Ice Cream Convos. On Instagram. Happy New Year. If you're reading this, I pray that God bless you with everything your heart desires this year. Believe in yourself, be consistent, and stay focused. And speaking of that, y'all, I wanted to say this real quick. Now, Barack Obama, our actual last president. Yeah, I said it. No offense for if y'all believe in have 45, but our president, Barack Obama. Now, he usually has a list, of his favorite movies, TVs, and his music and books and stuff, right? So I wanted to get this real quick before I add in the story before we go. Then this, he be having, it's just, speaking of the baby, let me get into the songs real quick, okay? Here are the songs. Favorite music 2019. Playing Games by Summer Walker. Not by Big Thief. Go DJ, which is K Trendiana, featuring Sir. Juice by Lizzo. Redesigning Women, The High Women. Anybody by Burna Boy. Burning by Maggie Rogers. Billy Bella remix. I hope I'm missing right. Uza, Agent Daddy Yankee, J Balvin, Franco, and AA. I do not know all these people. I ain't about to keep announcing people's word. The Different Kind of Love, Ada Victoria, Change by Mavis Staples, Toast by Coffee. I don't know if it's the group Coffee. Remember, it used to be a group called Coffee. Don't stop till you get by the DJ KGK from Not About Nature. He had found him just like John B, but I haven't heard him since. Ambulance, The National, Benz by Solange, 17 by Sharon Van Esteen, Middle Child by J. Cole. Okay, Jamia by, what is this, Angel Garcia, Go by The Black Keys, La Vida Este Carnaval, what is this, Angelique Kiddo, Show Me Love, Alicia featuring Miguel. Joe Teen, Gold Link featuring Ari Person. That's what I'm saying. This list be jamming, y'all. Half the stuff I know, or at least know the artist. Old Town Road Remix, Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Rice. Cole / Mess with Pactique, Karad. Okay, Suge the Baby. Hello Sunshine, Bruce Springsteen. In My Room, Frank Ocean. I honestly didn't know Frank Ocean put that song out. Besides knowing about he made that Moon River song from the soundtrack. Now I seen like a preview of the end, and then Instagram, when they see us when they talk about the updates. I remember that. Okay. Iron Man Rima, The London, Young Fuck featured J. Cole and Travis Scott. I never heard that song. Raywood Hills, what is this? Less Genius featuring Sonny Miles, Jackson Free. Pure Water, Mustard featuring Migos. 3 Nights by Dynamic Fike. The Fact of Love, Joe Henry, Trua, Rosalina. I Want You Around, Snow at Gabriel. On Chill, Wale featuring Jeremiah, Move Forever. Beyonce. But of course by Queen Beyonce. Songs also included in my summer playlist. Okay, I forgot, y'all. I was about to forget that. I want to talk about the like I said, Obama's list be lit. Okay, anyway, y'all, let me get into my last one. Like I said, I changed the mood. Okay. Here's a story time I didn't know was going to happen. How me and Dad almost accidentally lost our fervently loved one named Colonel. Now, Colonel's, like I said, birthday was yesterday. I think he just chilled. I don't think he had a cake or nothing like that. I don't know. I didn't see him yesterday. So, my sister-in-law, of course, my niece is out, who was originally supposed to be the furry mama, but, okay. Okay, so I watched them, and my sister-in-law and my little Kenny went out, one of them trampoline park places, right? So, the family's over, whatever. Then my mom, would take my Smurfette home, and then it was just me and Dad. And Colonel starts having these naps. Since he's gotten older, he has these naps, and he go to bed usually around 11 or 12. Thank God he's take naps instead of that damn puppy stage where he wouldn't go to damn sleep on, took more naps up all damn night and stuff, and didn't want to go to bed. Anyway, so he was asleep laying down in the room, in my room, whatever, right? All of a sudden, y'all, now my dad is like going, I'm talking like dad, like y'all know, but my dad, went outside, I think to put something on the ground. He said he even forgot what the heck he was even going outside for to get, okay, after this happened. All I know is I heard my dad, come on, Tasha, blah, blah, blah. So that got me out. I still got, if y'all seen yesterday, I had on my pink robe, got it back on again, okay, my pink robe and everything. I'm going outside, I'm like, oh my gosh. Colonel is only less than about 5 pounds. I think he's half a Sisu and a Maltese. I know I'm saying the damn names wrong, but he one of them type of dogs. Like I said, if y'all seen on Instagram last year, and it's a video at the beginning like a couple weeks ago, I show what Colonel looks like. Okay. This dog who's been quiet, and he's one of those dogs anyway that's like this. If you open up the door, he one of them dogs that'll go out. And they want to play because there's a park across the street, and my brother them, they live down only 6 houses down the street, so this is why he ain't one of those dogs meant to train that you can go outside and stuff, and allow him to walk by himself. We found out about that last year when my niece first got him. Okay, we had a couple of about to bust our asses because one minute he walked, next minute he like psych, run back home. One of those times we're in the park, a couple times it happened with them where they didn't know he snuck out because she's that damn quiet. Unless he hears something outside and wants to go to the window, look to start barking and stuff, being gangster, or hear stuff, a lot of times he's quiet as hell. Unless my sister-in-law gonna put on one of these, collars that have a little damn bell on it, he is very freaking quiet. You cannot barely harm. Most of the time he don't make no. Sometimes he, something like that when you're playing with something. But he does not really make a lot of noise. Unless and this is every 5 or 6 months. You mess with his stuff and get away. He'll do one bark, right, for whatever. But y'all, it's one time my dad almost accidentally let him out the house when I had some food in my hand. And I'm like, Dad, don't open the door. And he didn't know to see him because he up here looking like this, like a statue, like you can't see him and shit, whatever, right? So, all of a sudden, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh, I was scared. scared. I thought he ran to the park. Because like I said, that happened a couple of times last year. When my brother was busted ass trying to catch him. My sister tried to bust like a cabin. My niece had busted. It was a couple times, at least they happened. He stopped, but like I said, you had to be careful, because he does that anyway. And he has favoritism for, especially his grandma. Sometimes he does with his mom, where he act like about to swim, you got to hold him, about to knock you out the way, even though, he's small as hell. So, I mean, he ain't like the ones you can fit in the purse, but he's still a small dog, And so, but anyway, y'all, he just took his chest, looked out, and I was just like this. I was just calmed down, because when I looked outside, he, like halfway out the driveway. And my dad's like, oh my gosh, So he walks up to, he's like, Colonel, come back. And he walked a couple steps, like he told her. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's about to run, oh my gosh. And he asked again, Colonel, come on, Colonel, come on. And he kind of looked, and he looking at us, he looking at me, I'm looking at him, we look at the dog, we both all look at each other like, oh Lord, Colonel, don't run off. So, Colonel actually decides to walk back to my dad on the side of him, close enough, and actually like kind of lays, but not completely lay down, because he probably thought about it, y'all, because even though it's been warm the last couple days, before yesterday, we had like less than half an inch of snow, y'all. It's been like, 40 degrees, been some little nice weather. We haven't been scattered there. But see, the real reality is, it was like, 30 at the most degrees tonight? So, he thought about it. And he thought about probably like, okay, it could have been a couple reasons, because, we ain't no damn dog breeders. But he could have decided not to pursue running away because, either the weather. He's like I said, he didn't have like a sweater or nothing on, y'all. So he just, even though he's a very furry animal, still, he like, So he let that give me, he gave it to me. So until his grandma came back and his great uncle, his uncle came back, or my mom came, just the owners, I closed the door, and he actually just went to sleep anyway. I closed my bedroom, he was just stuck there with me. He didn't even care. He just, once he heard that door, with my sister-in-law coming in and stuff, with my nephew back, to basically come get him, he was ready to get out. So, of course, she had to hold him, just give him to my sister-in-law and just call it a day. Okay? And here's how what happened. That was like, of course, he didn't hear him, and he was able to get out. Because we have a sliding door before you get out, like in between you get on the side door in the kitchen, like this big sliding door that's been, built in the house. So, that's where, remember, if he leaves out, he's going to have to do that. Unless I close the door if there's nobody else there. Because, like I said, he was so quiet, y'all. He was sleeping in every damn thing. And next thing I know, he was like, oh, I'm about to take off. So, yeah, y'all, we almost could have lost Colonel somewhere. Had to, like, it's dark as hell when it gets even around 5 or 6 something. So that was a little too much. But at least he was nice enough to allow my dad to, take him back in and give him me. But that was a lot right there. My dad first didn't know what it was. He was, I guess, because I don't, he was going to driveway and he seen that tail. And because that breed that has like a tail, his tail's mostly white and a little black. So it looks like actually a damn skunk tail. So he started first, it was a damn skunk, until he seen otherwise, it's damn I can laugh about now because he's okay and stuff, whatever. But whoo, y'all. So that damn Colonel almost had a heart attack. Whew. Oh. So that's definitely how I spent my first day of 2020, whatever, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed that little story. But yeah, y'all, my dad was like, he forgot what the heck he went outside for after that occurred. And I'm just glad he didn't feel like being chased, because that's what I'm saying. Is when they had to find him 2 out of 3 times, I had my brother, I heard, bust his ass. A good thing he had some glasses on, because he almost got hit by a bush. Just all this crazy stuff that happened. I see my nephew try to get him when he was, like I said, not last year, 2019 summer, but 2018 when she got him. And he almost busted his tail just trying to get, because he was trying to run and, running stuff. We were outside with him when they were thinking, I guess my niece thought she was going to be able to have him without no damn leash. And train him that way. Nope, not today. Okay, not tomorrow neither. But, y'all, so that's how I spent New Year's Day. I should, y'all, I do have like a couple of shots, like I said, if y'all noticed on my last live. Not the one made a little kid, but the one I was like almost an hour long. I had a couple of shots and I had lemonade specifically and had made myself a drink. And I think I deserved it after the day.
because like I said, I didn't have one. But yeah, other than that, like I said, the skunk thing, Dad thought it was Pepe Le Pew, and it was not. It was that whole damn dog that was up here about. He thought it was maybe whatever the reason, but I'm gonna look at a guy that's good all the time. That he did not decide to go and run. Better yet, he came back himself and allowed my dad to pick him up to give him back so we can put him back in the house without a chase. Without everything, but that, like I said, y'all, when I mean he was knocked out, night, he was on knockout, okay, sleep, and almost scared the hell out of us. Just a way to work, kick in the new year, y'all. So, because I was originally going to do a video for like last night and like I'll probably go back, I don't know, because for a while, unless I find some interesting stuff. Because it's for night, and now I gotta get back on my schedule pre-record. But yeah, a lot of new shows coming up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I better stop procrastinating and do what I'm gonna do. I don't even have a New Year's resolution. It's like I'm gonna do it, and that's that. But anyway, y'all, Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2020 per vision, and hugs and loves, everybody. God bless. I'm about to get out of here. And, upload this and continue on and enjoy the last hour of New Year's. And I'm saying New Year's Day. I was supposed to say New Year's Eve, y'all. And anyway, y'all, when I try to watch the ball drop, I ended up trying to watch it on my phone live sometimes. So I do. I had the channel set, ABC, whatever. And y'all, the minute I just seen some fireworks, next minute, dude, something was wrong with, I don't know if it was my phone. Because, my phone scratched and survived me, y'all. I was holding on. But, yeah, so I wasn't really worried about the ball dropping, so. But anyway, y'all, Happy New Year. Happy Independence Day for Haiti, Independence Day. And like I said, I hope y'all who is celebrating Kwanzaa enjoyed Kwanzaa. Also know Hanukkah, Hanukkah ended, like I said, yesterday. But anyway, y'all, hugs and loves. God bless. And like I said, welcome to the new year, y'all. This is going to be exciting, y'all. Yeah. But anyways, y'all take care. God bless. See y'all in the next one.